like they're actually going to be, the T's are going to be executing out here towards mid. A split, 3 mid, 2 A. Not checking the angle. Snorlax is able to grab one. And as Bishop pushes the site, Snorlax grabs 2. Cole and Tin are able to grab 2 apiece. Nick coming back, grabbing Cole. It's going to be a 1v2 situation here for Nick. The kit is down, and he hasn't been able to recover it. He saw one cross back into main. He did not see the other one actually get up on the Toxic, so he has no idea where the second player is. Is going to force him to play a little bit slower. Oh, he finally sees him. Grabs the headshot. What a shot by Nick. He's going to have to get a 3rd kill here in the round if he wants to win it. Kid is down on the bomb. Super fortunate for him. It buys him a little bit more time. He's actually on the ammo box. He does not know that. That's a smart spot, but now he was able to actually catch the shoulder. Takes the shot. Is whiffing a little bit, and Tin actually is able to close it out, getting the 3rd for himself there.
It was a really close round there. Tin almost made a mistake trying to commit too far over from the ammo box peeking out of his sight. Really lucky that he noticed he wasn't on the bomb and took advantage of that and got back into position.
Yeah, he was able to just get around that corner in time for him to have enough time to secure the round there. Now it looks like it's just going to be a standard armor pistol buy coming out from Over the Dream with 1 kit and just 1 flashbang to use, so they're just going to have to let him push into the sites and hope to win the aim duels once they come.
1 Deagle head armor here, coming out from Over the Dream. Not spending too much. Maybe didn't want to use their entire set of economy. Snorlax, the nice 1D coming out of that squeaky door here.
Yeah, and it looks like Tin is just taking that fight at Chrono on the A site. Gets tagged up a little bit, nothing too major. Bomb is still down mid. They haven't really committed to anything yet. Just a little bit of pre-fires coming out there. Both sides, graffiti spray coming out. Katsu actually snuck up mid. He's going to be peeking into Z, and MTD takes him down. It's going to be 2 frags there for the CT side. A 5-3 advantage. That smoke was a fake. It looks like they're going to be rotating back. Bishop walking into the B side gets taken out by Nick MG. This round is falling apart for Bibby and the boys here. It's going to be Tin and Cole out mid. And they're going to be going in through vents. They do have bomb and 1 AK to work with here. It's just going to be Nick MG alone on the site. He flicks and grabs Tin. Cole's going to be peeking him. Gets taken down by MTD after grabbing Nick. Nick and MTD coming up huge there with 2 frags apiece.
Bibby and the boys really spread out. Tried to take a lot of commitments across different parts of the map. Specifically that Z play. Got really close range with MTD there, and he won the duel. Pretty big financial blow here to Bibby and the boys that 1 AK multiple SMG head armor buy, so they're going to be hurting here, going for a quick play towards the B-bomb site.
And it looks like MTD is just going to line up for the spray down. Bishop actually getting a team kill here. And Nick MTG will close it out. Another 2K for MTD and Nick. Back to back for both of them there. Over the Dream taking the lead 2-1 here.
A little bit of a quick play. Exactly what they need to do. Try to get some financial damage. B plays typically the easier bomb site to get into, with A being so easily guarded with grenades.
And it looks like it's just going to be a full save here for the T side. Just smoking a flash to try to get them out onto this A site. They're moving relatively quickly, making a lot of noise. KP should have heard that, and he's going to fall out of Squeaky. He knows it's going to be A. KP is going to grab 1. He's going to grab 2, 3. 2 headshots. Snorlax getting another. The one Tin came up from Highway, able to grab Snorlax, and KP is going to take him down for the quad kill in the round. The IGL coming through huge there.
Bibby and the boys coming here with their first buy round. Looks like they're going to be taking the op towards probably to mid, I would assume. Looking probably towards a boost play, maybe to put 2 up there and try to get a trade kill. 1 op coming out here from the CT setup. Nick MG going to be taking that over towards, I believe, the middle near Z.
Yeah, and it looks like Snorlax and Chrono will be playing mid, while Nick is actually, hopping at B. It's going to be a solo A and 2B setup. That's unusual. Snorlax actually taking Ecstasy out of the game. Snorlax immediately traded back Cole. Cole grabbing 2 with that op mid, doing work there. Completely opening up mid for his team.
Crowd favorite Connor there getting traded out. A little bit of a mid take moving into an A play here. Looks like they're going to be putting the op to Overwatch on Highway while the team exits through the A main.
Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be a standard A split here. KP Daddy on that squeak door. He's ready for it. He still thinks they're going to be coming up mid. But actually, the execute's coming up. 3 out A main, 1 out Squeaky. They're pushing site. KP's going to immediately go down to Bishop, and it's going to be a 2v4 retake. It looks like they will attempt to go for this retake here. They probably should just save that AWP and AK for the next round. And it looks like that's exactly what they'll do. The call to save has come in, and they fell back. So it'll be 3-2 for Over the Dream leading Bibby and the boys.
A nice round there. They got those trades mid and knew exactly what to do. Faked the A split, turned it into a squeaky door with a A main take. Over the Dream just didn't have the numbers to split across the map evenly. Held control of the B bomb site, and unfortunately they went A. So they're here trying to do some financial damage, but it seems like it's just going to be a clean end to this round with not anyone coming into contact with each other.
It looks like Cole and Tin are actually putting in all the work for their team here. I think Bishop is the only other one with a frag, unless the scoreboard lied to me.
So coming into this next round, Over the Dream, going to be, force buying into this this setup here. They're going to probably change something up. I would assume they're going to try to put some aggression somewhere to make Bibby and the boys fall off that early mid play.
It looks like that Molotov did go down to prevent that. And they are getting a little bit aggressive mid here with Snorlax. Let's see if he's going to push through the smoke. That flashbang coming in, further delaying that boost, letting them get into position. NickMG just holding this B angle, making sure they can't get to Sunroom or anything like that. And it looks like they are up on boost. They mollied out B main so they can double peek at Ecstasy. Barely grabbing Snorlax there. And it looks like Molotovs are coming out from A main. Tin up, peeking that, getting flash off the angle just before he's able to grab KP there. Perfect timing on that. Eats a little bit of that nade there. KP just spamming the squeak door. And it looks like it will be an execute set up towards the A site with all 5, 4 through A main, 1 through Squeaky. The smoke mollies come down. Katsu peeks right after that smoke. KP going down, Chrono going down as well. It's going to be another 2v4 with MTD and NickMG. And it looks like they are going to save again, tying the game up here for Over the Dream and Bibby and the boys.
Over the Dream having a hard time here. That mid take, not having a full amount of utility to really contest the upper boost that they're pulling off multiple times. Like I said, they came up there with a trade. MTD here looking to take out Katsu. Katsu walking by, not really ready for this.
There's some nice economic damage coming through. Player getting a kill. MTD overpeaks a little bit. Crosshair still on the wall. Gets taken out by Bishop. And NickMG takes out one. Takes out a second one. Can he get the third? He does.
They're coming up huge there. Really hurting the T's, having to rebuy everything there.
Yeah,
the big thing is really saving that op. If Nick doesn't have that, they have no way to avoid the eco rounds. They can really play a solo spot here. Looks like they're going to be doing a 4 spy instead and still spreading out. I'd really like to see them to put some power in numbers and take control of a portion of the map.
Yeah, it was actually really huge that he got all 3 of those kills. Not only did they save the op, but that economic damage is going to be super detrimental if Over the Dream is able to win a round. Now, Bibby and the boys are going to have to eco, but it looks like the T's might have they got up highway and just killed KP without any knowledge of that whatsoever. So that should be a free A site for the T side here. And it will be just that. Katsu caught with a nade out, it looks like, by Snorlax coming through, evening the numbers. But the bomb has gone down, and it's going to be a 4v4 retake. Plenty of utility for this retake on the CT side, and it looks like they will make good use of that. MTD spraying through the smoke. He tosses a nade to Quad, doesn't grab one. Chrono actually goes down to Ecstasy. Snorlax grabbing one, immediately traded by Ecstasy. NickMG missing a little bit there. Ecstasy also missing a little bit. MTD a little bit tunnel visioned on the cat, has to reload. Spray coming out from Tin, and he whiffs it. Oh my gosh, they were lined up for him and he couldn't grab either of them. I think he tried to transfer a little bit too early there. Nick goes down. MTD clutches it and gets on the bomb. Will he have time to defuse? It looks like he just barely, not enough time. That's heartbreaking there.
Unfortunate for him. Over the Dream really struggling financially, so this is going to be, that was a big round. They're going to be put onto pistols here and they're going to have to eco. Not bad overall. I mean, they're definitely doing the damage. If they can get one together here, they should be able to string together a couple rounds.
Looks like a couple players have armor, so they could have a shot into this round against, but Tin and Cole just bought up the SMGs, and it looks like they're going to be going in first to this B bomb site. Just hopefully just absolutely wrecking the players. Looks like an accidental jump came out for Nick there. Very unfortunate. He might have got one. MTD taking down Ecstasy. And Cole up, spraying down Snorlax with the reload there, and he should get Snorlax cleanly here, provided he does. And he has 4 HP left. Katsu just holding that angle. Oh, he lost that duel there. Tin up, grabs Chrono. It's just going to be KP alone. He hears him running in. He should. KP will grab that frag. Again, lots of economic damage coming in for minimal investment here from Over the Dream, keeping the T economy very modest, not letting them run away with this game at all.
This game is 1 round away from breaking either way.
Yeah, it's extremely close in both score and the economy, and KP is just going to run away, let them have those 2 guns.
I mean, you can see it. Bibby and the boys can't afford full AKs every round. Every round is coming down to the last 1 or 2 players. Bibby and the boys just coming out on top by inches.
Yeah, Ecstasy dead and on 3,900. He's going to be super low after he buys into this round. Oh, he was dropped an AK, it looks like from Bishop, who was also low in that round. Oh no, he was dropped a UMP from Bishop. So again, not full AKs, and it's a double op setup coming out here for Over the Dream, and they get the first pick as Katsu just haphazardly runs through the smoke. Just gets
I really like the
taken
change
out.
of positions here. Bibby and the boys just continuing to put that mid pressure.
And Cole just flexing over there, just running out mid, getting 2 headshots. Opens mid up entirely. They're going to be peeking highway. KP goes down to Cole. Cole just destroying this round. 3 frags so far in the round. MTD goes down to 10. They're just absolutely tearing it up right now. And it's going to be Snorlax alone on B. He should save here. A 1v4, very unlikely that he's able to clutch this out. Even though the bomber's not gone down yet, it'll be going down momentarily. If he can save this gun, I think they should be able to maybe squeeze out a buy here.
They're already starting to hunt Over the Dream, hurting from that double op buy. So a change in tactic, trying to get something going there. Didn't quite work out how they wanted it to. I really liked putting the op in mid, trying to have somebody trade with it, do something different. Bibby and the boys, you know, just playing all over the map, really focusing on taking mid control, and Over the Dream just doesn't have much to show for it right now.
Individual play coming out there from Cole and Tin to close this round out. Again, putting it through for their team. A little bit of economic damage there that Snorlax got in. He got 1 frag. And it looks like they will elect this armor pistol on the CT side. KP making that call. 2 smokes and pretty much full body armor across the board. Hopefully they can abuse these smokes a little bit, getting close with these pistols. And it looks like the boost is coming out. Katsu may run through the smoke again. Cole gets 1. They pass each other in the smoke. He grabs 1. He does not know KP is there, though. MTD and A main just watching. It was actually Cole that caught the second one with the Glock. Ecstasy grabs KP. Tin grabs MTD. And Snorlax is alone on the B site with that CZ and body armor. He may be able to grab Katsu. It's not looking likely here. Actually, Katsu on 64 HP. That nade didn't do as much as you'd hope. Snorlax tagging people down, and Cole, another 3K back-to-back, hits him through the box.
Cole is putting in work everywhere, just taking mid control, just doing whatever he wants right now. He's clearly playing real hot.
Yep. Chrono, 1 assist, saves him from the James Bond scoreline. Other than that, though, everyone else on Over the Dream pretty much even fragging here. With Nick MG out ahead by about 4, I believe it was, on 12.
Again, we're seeing the double op setup coming out here from Over the Dream. Really like to see. You can see the B play coming right now. They haven't taken as much mid control, and I feel like if you know that's coming, then you have to assume that they're going to be in the B bomb site here. They're taking the push.
And that Snorlax plays alone, but Snorlax manages to get Ecstasy. He gets 10, and he does great damage on the Katsu. Katsu trades it back, though. 2 frags back in the other direction. Snorlax seems to be great at holding B solo by himself. He's gotten multiple frags here on post plants, or not post plants, on when they're hunting, and he shows up again there with like, I believe it was like 250 damage alone on the site. That's incredible. MTD wide peaks and takes out Katsu there. KP knows he's behind those boxes, going to spam him, not hitting the wall bang there, and he gets peeked. That fake flash, Bishop over peaks a little bit there, going down to KP, and KP gets the second one on Cole, and that'll be the round for Over the Dream here, preventing Bibby from taking the full lead and a half on those 8 rounds, putting a 4th one up on the board on their CT side.
Yeah, the only real difference there that I could see from Over the Dream was Snorlax playing in the back of the site as opposed to taking the duel out early, possibly peeking into multiple Ts there. He decided to wait till they got on site, wait for his teammate to come across, opting from tree, and properly trade. That's literally the only difference that's happened here. Over the Dream has kept the same setup. They're confident in what they're doing.
Oh, Nick MG, the Battle of the Oppers, lost to Cole right there. I thought he definitely had that one. MTD trades it back, though. Tin just running straight out A main. He's going to grab... No, Chrono with his first kill in the game on Tin. Tin whiffing that spray a little bit there. Bishop goes down to Snorlax. Snorlax holding down B once again. And it looks like Bibby and the boys went back to what's working, but got shut down across the map. They did that boost. It looked like Cole was going to have it there. And then they just got shut down on other portions of the map. So it's going to be a 2v4 bomb working its way back into the A main area. Toss it, Cole up, tossing bomb back. And he's just clearing angles out with that op, trying to get that entry frag onto the site, try to make the numbers a little bit closer for them there. They're just working super slow. They have 50 seconds left, 2 smokes, 2 mollies, and 3 flashes. Plenty of utility. They don't have to clear all the angles. They can use that utility to flush people out with mollies, smoke angles off. It's a feasible site take. He sees one cross the site. He knows KP is probably going to just peek here in a second. Yep. And he gets him. KP giving the advantage away in the round. They still have the numbers advantage. And Ecstasy grabbing another one here. This is a doable round. Bomb is not down, though. 20 seconds. And Cole up, grabbing Snorlax. Ecstasy going down. Cole up. MTD may just stick this. 3, 2, 1. He's got a peek. And he gets it. The balls on that man to stick that defuse.
Cole just couldn't believe that he was going to stick it there. Really, really mental fortitude coming out there from...
Absolutely. From, I believe it was MTD who actually stuck that bomb there. And this is going to be the last buy round here for Bibby and the boys, but the money situation, or actually, now that I look at Cole's money, they might be able to force something out if they get the bomb down again. But it looked like the money was rather low for the rest of his team and for Over the Dream. KP doing a good job getting one there before he was mollied out of his position. Tin up, just opening the site up. Oh, Cole saving Bishop from MTD there. MTD probably should have had that frag. Bishop getting Nick. Now it looks like it's going to be Snorlax here. Snorlax almost gets Ecstasy, but will go down. It'll be the 8th round. Ecstasy, a little bit of BM coming out there.
Yeah, Bibby and the boys just showing that they have the aggressive side in them too, and they're not going to let this game slip out of their hands. They just went straight into a fast A play and just showed dominance.
And it looks like they will be force buying here on the 14th round for Over the Dream. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that call, but then again, they probably would not be able to buy on the 15th fully either way. And they're just going to come out. Hey, Bishop getting taken down immediately. Cole getting one. KP and Chrono chiming in with 2. Katsu grabbing 1. Ecstasy grabbing 1. It's going to be a 2v2, but both Ts are low, and they have 1 UMP. They do have a lot of utility, though, which is something that the CTs don't have, and they have no kits as well. Snorlax creeping up highway here, trying to see if there's one in Squeaky. Spots one quad, I do believe. Yeah, he definitely knows there's one quad now. Crouching behind that toxic barrel. Nick sneaking up from truck. Goes down to Ecstasy. Now he knows where they both are. Nick taking the duel, and he gets him. Oh, I thought Nick went down there, but no. He has no time to be playing this as slowly as he is. He has to just go for it. It's going to be him versus Katsu here. Oh, if he would have hit that, no time. And Katsu closes it out with 8 HP, putting it to 9-5 in favor of Bibby and the boys.
A little bit of a scary moment there coming out. As you can hear, another great moment in one of our other games here that we'll hopefully be getting to after this. But Bibby and the boys there almost got away with that trade. Little bit of time left on the bomb. Didn't allow for Over the Dream to get there and win that. But you know, these rounds are just, you know, razor's edge. They're there. FaZe Cole going for the peak mid. He's been dominating this all game.
He's going to be taken down by Chrono, who has been putting in work here. He was a little bit quiet in the earlier portion of the half, but he has been shutting it down. He just shut down Cole, which is the main fragging power coming out for Bibby and the boys right now with that op, just shutting down angles, locking down portions of the map, and he just gets him right off the bat. And it looks like he goes down to Ecstasy, and Katsu takes down MTD while he was engaged with Tin. KP just playing the same spot he always plays. He gets one. He does get Tin. Katsu immediately trades him, and it's going to be a plant for A main. The frag comes in, does no damage, though it's a little bit too high there. Snorlax sneaking up on the bomb site. Ecstasy grabs him. It's just going to be... And Bishop will close it out with the closing frag of the half. A 2-kill for Ecstasy. And I believe also Katsu got a 2-frag there. Cole on 18 on the half. Nick got a little bit quieter there in the second half. Only 1 frag to boast about in the second half of the first half there.
They had a little bit of a problem there keeping control of the middle between the 2 bomb sites. Cole definitely just did whatever he wants there. Outside of that last round, Cole literally came through 2 kills almost every single round, and just wherever he decided to go, he was successful. And if that's going to keep happening for Bibby and the boys, they're going to do great things on the CT half as well.
Yeah, he's just out there just dominating with that op. If he can lock down a portion of the map like that, on CT side, it'll be very, very hard for
Over the Dream
to get any momentum going in this second half.
Over the Dream seemed very reluctant to switching up their setups. I was expecting more. I didn't see a single stack come out from them. They decided to play default almost every round. So hopefully on their T sides they have a little more tactical prowess and can show us something. Because right now it seems like Cole's getting the better of the aim duels. And if that's how the game is going to be played out, Bibby and the boys should cruise here.
Absolutely, and it looks like they're actually going to have 2 smokes and 3 flashes on the CT side. So I'm curious to see where these smokes are going to go. Maybe they do cross smokes mid after a boost or something like that. No, it looks like it's going to be KP going alone. They're pushing B. KP's going to be all alone here, not getting a single one. That's going to be a smoke drop. And Katsu is the one that actually collects that frag, and they're just going to fall back onto the B site. Now they have the numbers advantage. Nick running out onto A, not clearing quad, and will be punished by Cole for that. Cole grabbing a second one. And Ecstasy just clotheslining Chrono. Snorlax grabbing 1. A little bit too late for that, though. He might be able to hit a 1v5 there, and no. Cole is grabbing his 3rd of the round, another 3K, putting him above 20 frags. He's on 21 right now.
Cole just holding that quad spot very, very patiently, waited entirely for them to get into the bomb site, let his team get into position to help him as early as possible. That early aggressive B play really set them up. They got the information knowing that they were going to have full control.
And it's going to just be a fast B play here. Katsu grabbing 1 and being immediately traded by Snorlax. Tin grabbing 1 and being immediately traded by Chrono. Chrono grabbing a second one, going huge there. It's going to be a 3v2 in favor of Over the Dream. Bomb is going down, and there are no kits for this retake. They do have 2 rifles, though, and 3 flashbangs, so they could flash their way onto the site. Cole is up, so they're just going to have to not peek and hope that they run the time too low. KP hiding in checkers. Is Ecstasy going to clear it? Ecstasy will not clear it, and he will go down to KP. He will kill Chrono. Oh, the trade not coming through for MTD. MTD really had to land that trade there. And Cole just whiffing a little bit, and MTD will grab the kill there. Not capitalizing on that frag.
Yeah, the quick play came out. Over the Dream just overwhelmed them at the B site. The close trades, Bibby and the boys not playing the anti-eco with any sort of distance, allowing Over the Dream to not only close it, but bring those pistols in within, arm's reach and taking control of the B bomb site. So I feel like there's a little bit of a misplay there, but they're going to be here on just a typical eco round, P250s all around, no armor, and Over the Dream will be pushing out mid.
And it looks like they'll have a crossfire set up towards B, but over the mid won't walk into that just yet. They have the cross smokes out mid. They're playing it very slow. They don't want to give anything away. And they did pop the vent, but it doesn't look like they want to go down. It looks like they might want to push up towards A. They have KP walking up towards white box. The flash pops down vent, and Nick actually does drop, grabbing 2. What an entry by Nick, just dropping down with that UMP, and KP taking the highway duel. There's one coming behind him, and he will not grab it. Cole will take him down. And it's Cole and Tin here in a 2v4 situation, and Cole's pushing up mid, trying to get another gun for his team. He's going to be in mid main. Nick just holding that close angle just in case they do want to go for that retake there.
Yeah, Over the Dream took mid control, which I think was a really great call there. They kept their distance, used Galil's to their advantage, cleared out the highway area, and tried to put someone into Z to split off the rotators from the CT side here. And so the CTs aren't going to have very many options when it comes to challenging that with P250s, no head armor. So Over the Dream making smart choices, and they're looking to call their way back into this game.
Absolutely, and they're going to be on 7 here. And I do believe that Bibby and the boys will be able to buy into this round. Actually, no, I guess not.
They just got anti-ecoed. They're sitting all around 3,500 a piece. So that PT50 round, they were just under 2K. So with 2-round loss bonus, they're sitting just under 4K. So they could force here, maybe do some scouts, but they've elected to just use the guns that they have and try to go for a 5,500 to 6K buy next round, which is a preferred call in almost every scenario.
Absolutely, and it looks like it's going to be a 4-stack towards the A bomb site this time for Bibby and the boys. And they just drive out mid for Over the Dream there. Just taking that hard mid control as a unit, making sure no one gets picked off alone. Nick grabbing 1 entry. 2 entries again on this round. Nick goes down. Traded immediately by MTD with a 2K of his own. And it's just going to be Tin here with the Galil all alone by himself. Head armor, Galil. And he's not even going to go for it. He's just going to hold. Saving that Galil. Tantamount to almost saving an M4 there. Just a little bit harder of the recoil. About the same penetration and damage. But he will go down.
A little bit of disrespect there from KP, spraying the dead body. A lot of fun being had between the two teams. They're definitely talking it up out there in the player lobby.
Oh, for sure.
Over the Dream here, building up a couple rounds. Really like what they're putting together on their T side. Maybe the boys pretty low economically. If they lose this, they have the double offset of they have everything they could want for a CT portion. So let's see how this round goes. Over the Dream looks like they're making a quick A push here.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to throw some smokes down. And it looks like it's a 1-2-2 setup for Bibby and the boys. So this could very well work out for Over the Dream. They're all out on the site. Ecstasy grabbing 1, getting taken down immediately. Bibby getting taken down. Cole just biding his time hiding here. Chrono takes down Bibby. 10 frags back on Chrono. Completely blind. They're bumping into each other. He gets a no-scope on Nick. That's bombed down. It's just going to be Snorlax in a 1v3 situation here. He shoots into the forklift and goes down, but Tin immediately with the trade, putting Bibby and the boys on 12 rounds here.
Cole just being sneaky there. Just living through all those smokes that were thrown. Both teams threw about 5 smokes put together, and Cole's sitting there just waiting, trusting his teammates that they're going to cover him. Ecstasy got 1, slowed the push out of Squeaky, and Cole just held the site. No rush on Bibby and the boys to retake when they know that the bomb isn't down and that they have control of the A side still. So really good teamwork there. Nice to see that from a CT half.
And it looks like Nick is going to open up on Bibby in the round. Nick on the boost with the op, doing the exact same thing Cole did last half, just opening up on mid. Tin going to grab MTD in vents. It looks like it's going to be a B split here coming from mid. Cole taking down Chrono as he tries to hop up on to get into vent. So that eliminates the split portion. It's just going to be a straight take through remain. Tin getting mollied out. He should go down here. Shots being missed, and Snorlax finally grabs him, but immediately traded back by Katsu. They should have got that kill on the cross. Snorlax shouldn't have had to die there. That's a key mistake. Katsu just playing around. A smoke he threw down. Ecstasy taking out Nick there. So it's going to be a 1v3 for KP here. He definitely can do it. He has bomb. He has the time. He could even go back to A if he wants to. And it looks like that's what he's going to do. And he actually holds the angle and gets taken down by Ecstasy.
Maybe with a little talk there.
Yeah, that caught me off guard a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's having his struggles here, going 5-15 on the winning team. He's having fun with it though.
Absolutely.
That CT double op setup really paid dividends there. Katsu taking control of the B bomb site, holding it off, giving everyone the opportunity to rotate. Oh, we have another fast B play going on here.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to be rushing into B. 10 up ready for that with the UMP here, ready to just collect some money as they push in. Katsu holding his crossfire. And they're going to smoke and flash in, peek him. The flashbang completely blinding the T's. That was an amazing series of flashbangs to hold off that push there. Opper towards 7. 10 up's going to grab 1, get tagged down to 11 HP and have to fall back. Cole just spamming through the wall. I'm not sure if he got a tag there or not, but that was close. Now it looks like they're going to rotate back towards mid, all 4 of them. And Bibby's going to grab 1. And Bibby's going to almost grab a second one on KP. Cole is going to be the one to grab it. Snorlax goes down to Ecstasy, and Ecstasy grabs the second one here in the round. Closing it out, making it 14 for Bibby and the boys. Over the Dream have to get something on this gun round here. Ecstasy with the question mark.
Over the Dream here, just trying what they can. They had pistols. Tried to make a B play there. Were stopped by early grenade damage, so made the call to go back, and Bibby and the boys made the right response by sending their people to take A main control on the rotations there. They didn't feel like they had the need to really push it.
Nick getting spammed through the smoke down to 18 HP. That was really close there. 10, if he just continued that spray, or had the bullets to at least, could have had a free kill in their Opera there. It looks like it's going to be a 4-man. It was a 4-man setup towards B. It looks like Bomb is now rotating back. Ecstasy grabbing Nick early in the round with that aggression of falling back. Now using the, I don't know what to call that, the mid boost, I guess? CT mid main boost, I guess. Point is, he's up there. Cole gonna take the A main fight. Snorlax about to peek mid with the op now. Has his lockout. Bibby holding Z, but only holding the main entrance to it. Ecstasy just waiting for the mid main push. Smokes and stuff come out. Snorlax ducking the shot, barely surviving there against Cole. Actually also hitting Cole. And he actually takes Cole down there. Amazing stuff from Snorlax. Hitting 2 shots on Cole. And it's going to be Katsu alone. Katsu grabs Chrono. Perfect smoke placement by Katsu. Gets a little bit blind, and we'll go down to KP. 10 up on the flank. Shuts it down. It's going to be KP alone in another 1v3 situation. Getting spammed a little bit through that smoke there. Exposed. Gets Bibby. Almost gets Ecstasy. If he had landed those 2 shots, that would have been insane. Putting it on map point, for Bibby and the boys. It's going to be 7 straight if Over the Dream want to take it into OT here.
Get a nice little screen cap here of Bibby and the boys, giving a little highlight out to the players out there. Keeping the double op set up. They're trading well, stalling for time at every circumstance, and they're keeping Over the Dream low on money, who looks to be making a fast A play here.
Yeah, the buy's not too great, so they're just going to do what they can with it, try to get in close, and it looks like Cole got caught off guard. He takes down KP still somehow. Takes down MTD. Chrono grabs a frag. Snorlax grabs it back, evening the situation up into a 3v3 here. Bomb is not down yet. They resmoke A main, re-molly A main. Chrono gets mollied out, smokes himself off, and the bomb will finally be going down. Bibby grabs Nick MTG before the bomb is down, though. 10 up is low. Flash is raining in. It's Chrono and Snorlax here to make a huge play to keep their team in this game. Oh my god, 10 just goes straight for the defuse after that flashbang goes off. Gets punished hard for it. Missing a shot on Bibby's gun. Snorlax takes one, and Chrono takes one as well. 3K and a 2K apiece. Chrono coming huge with a 3K for his team there to keep them in the game. Putting up numbers when it matters.
Absolutely, and I actually really like the play there. The teamwork was proper. Snorlax held the angle perfectly for a CT truck wall on the push there, and was able to cover Snorlax as he was Chrono in the middle of the site. They traded well. They're doing what they can to bring themselves back into this game. If Bibby and the boys use their utility differently, then maybe that round goes differently. But right now, Over the Dream making plays, trying to get back into this game.
Looks like they're bringing it a little bit closer. They got that op back out. They got the 4 smokes with the 4 Molotovs. Plenty of utility to flush people out, and they're going to play it super passively, waiting for those pushes to come through. They know Bibby and the boys want to push these guys, and they're just not going to let it happen. That nade was a touchdown right there. doing somewhere in the area of 100 damage. MTD getting taken down by Tin. Tin in the vents. Chrono burning someone alive. He will be taken down by KP, just getting straight rushed. Cole grabbing 2 more in his usual fashion, putting up huge numbers for his team. It's going to be Chrono and Nick. Will they check this close angle? Will this be the game? And it will be the game. Katsu grabs 2 of them as they drop from the vents, not expecting him to be there with the UMP, and it will be a 16-9 scoreline in favor of Bibby and the boys.
Yeah, Bibby and the boys there really taking control of the mid portion of the map, both on CT and T side. They struggled there towards the end. The double op setup was split between the A and B bomb sites, but they retook it through checkers control, and I really like that setup. They gave up Bibby and Z-Halls, and then they played the boost for Tin up into the vents, and they're doing great things there. A lot of mid presence really made it difficult for them to go either way for the over the Dream side.
Yeah, it was a really close game. I think both teams were relatively evenly matched. It was just a couple. Cole actually just pretty much backpacking the whole entire game. They're just opening up mid on the T side, and the CT side as well, just crushing it wherever he went. And he just dominated that game actually. Pretty much.
Cole took pretty much anything he wanted wherever he went.
Just single-handedly winning rounds out there for his team with that op up on boost. I remember, I think it was like around 8 or 9, he just ran out, got 2 kills, got a kill on highway, just a straight 3K to reset over the Dream there, and that was one of the turning points in the match. I think they won 4 or 5 straight there and took the lead back, and I just they couldn't get their momentum back after that.
Yeah, the T side is really strong. Cole, like we keep talking about, had a great half. Anything that it came out of mid boost, Cole was ready for it. I think every round except for the last round where Chrono took him out. Yeah. With the CZ that was close. Cole could do whatever he wanted to. Bibby and the Dream, though, a lot of great plays. Yeah. Pretty much everybody but Bibby scoring in the 15-plus double digits. So teamwork's there. Bibby struggled a little bit. He'll probably want to come out swinging for the next game, try to, change something up for himself.
Yeah, get himself a little bit up on the scoreboard there.
Yeah. For the Over the Dream side,
I think it was Nick. Nick was, at least in the first half, like the one of the primary factors, but they were all pretty close. At the end of the first half, I believe a couple people had 11 kills. I think MTG had 12, and then Nick was on 13. And then, obviously, we had one player lacking behind there on 6, but he did come up on the round that mattered. He got 3 of them.
Yeah, I was actually really impressed with Snorlax.
Oh, yeah.
Snorlax was putting in work. He was doing everything he could to take the team up to the promised land, because his B play on CT side of Cash was really well done. Slowed them all down at multiple instances. His A site retakes, wherever you put him, he was doing something to bring his team there, but he just couldn't quite do enough. Really needs to get some support from the rest of his team to get over the hump there. And maybe it could just be Cash. I mean, Cash is kind of a puggier map. They played a very default setup. Strategically, there wasn't a lot going on. I don't remember a single time outside of maybe anti-ecos or ecos that they pushed any sites together. There was no cheeky plays through squeaky or B main pushes or even vent boosts. So maybe Cash, this isn't their map. This is a BO3, so we're looking to do something more team oriented and trade oriented. But we'll see.
Yeah, I agree. Snorlax definitely was one of the factors there. With that, the B holds were just insane. He seemed like a smart player all around that match, and I can't wait to see the second map come through here. Anyway, we're going to take a little bit of a break here in between maps while the players get situated, have a break, have a stretch. And it's we're here with the CSGO San Jose tournament powered by Netgear and AFKgg. I'm McCrew1.
And I'm Beppo619.
And we'll be right back.
Yeah, dude. That was
All right, it looks like we're going to be going back live at the CSGO San Jose tournament, powered by Netgear and AFKgg. And it looks like it's going to be over the dream on the CT side here. There's a good amount of nades coming out on both sides. One smoke on the CT and a smoke flash on Bibby here. I'm going to be interested to see where they use those at. It looks like the smoke was thrown. I hear it landing. I don't see it, though. It looks like it landed on Cat. It's going to be a connector A split. Cole grabbing MTD, Katsu grabbing Chrono. Nick trading back on Tin here, and it's going to be a 3-man retake from B as the bomb goes down, planted for Cat. Katsu grabs Nick, and Snorlax barely gets out alive and kills Bibby. Cole grabbing Snorlax. Cole on another 2K here, and Ecstasy going to clean it up, killing KP as he tries to retreat and reload. So Bibby and the boys off to a fast, clean start here with a 1-0 lead on the pistol round, buying up, looks like mostly SMGs, one AK. They could get a second one out here if they want to as well, and it looks like they will, so they have the firepower there to hold off that head armor.
Bibby and the boys not facing much resistance from over the gym on that initial pistol round. They got into A very quickly, and it looks like speed's going to be a factor for them. They're very fast-paced oriented, not letting over the dream breathe.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to be going up Cat. It looks like they're going to focus. So far, it looks like a big focus of theirs will be the mid control. KP whiffing a little bit there, not landing the frag. Snorlax taking down 2. He takes down Tin and Cole. Ecstasy trading him back, but it's going to be a 3-on-3, and the health advantage actually in favor of the CTs here. The only issue is Nick is on a scout with no one, or Chrono getting Bibly. Katsu trading back on MTD, but he gets dinked. Both players on a combined 40 HP for the T's here. Ecstasy grabbing Nick, and Chrono has to come huge for his team here. Already has 2 frags on the round, needs to make it a third. Ecstasy got a peek. Oh, barely doesn't get that frag. It looks like he flicked over a little bit. Ecstasy clutching 3K on the round for him.
Really big round there. Bibby and the boys almost getting caught. They were struggling there towards the back end of the site. Snorlax coming up huge. We were talking about his play last half, and he's really stepping up for his team right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely killing it out here for his team. With those 2 D grounds, putting his team in the round there, and they're just getting ran over on the A side. It looks like Nick going down. Oh, no, Nick grabbing Katsu and then going down. KP alone. KP going for the Zeus, and he actually kills Bibby still, despite missing the Zeus. And it looks like the gun Bibby picked up had no ammo, with the teabag coming out from Ecstasy here.
Yeah, the not sorry spray. they're having fun. Bibby and the boys is crushing and cruising. They're doing whatever they want. Very quick Mac 10 round into the A site. They didn't give any respect over the dream, expecting any nade stacks. They just pushed through, fully confident.
Well, I said the first buy round's coming out here. They may have overbought a little bit on Over the Dream as the FAMAS is coming out, which you normally don't see, and they had the glass cannon in order to bring that op out, but it's working. Nick takes down Ecstasy. Katsu takes down MTD, and Bibby gets dinked in underpass down to 12. Katsu down to 28. Snorlax gets taken down by Cole, though. The T's are very low, but they do have the numbers advantage.
Bibby and the boys very low. Looks to make a play towards the B site. Over the dream could easily take this round with the right trades.
Looks like Chrono here going to be alone on the A bomb site as Nick rotates in. It looks like the bomb is rotating back towards A. Cole B, or not Cole, Cole up, going back up into Palace. And it looks like the full rotation will come in. The connector flank coming in. I believe that was Bibby and connector. Wow, names are not my forte today. Chrono actually taking him out, eliminating that branch of the attack altogether. Cole taking down Chrono. Nick not hitting that shot, and he gets peeked and misses that shot again on Tin.
Nick's having a real hard time here with the op.
Yeah. KP is going to be retaken from CT. Cole has his angle, though. He's going to have to be quicker than Cole. Cole already on 2 frags on the round. Let's see if he can make it 3. He's getting a little antsy pushing, and KP takes him down. Tin takes down Nick on the other side, though, so both players are lit. Oh, the transfer almost comes in for KP there. Katsu very low, or taking 1 or 2 bullets, depending on the placement, and Bibby and the boys are able to take the 4th round here on their T side, looking very strong right now.
The trades are coming in correctly. They're playing well. playing good Counter-Strike all over the place. Over the Dream's really struggling. Just not quite hitting their shots. I mean, it seems like he's having a little bit of a hard time with the op there.
Yeah, they're just not winning those 1v1s, 1v2s. They came down to a 1v2, almost had it there in the 1v1. Almost had it on the second round as well. Looks like Snorlax is going to go down to 10 as they just rushed up Cat. They're not really contesting mid at all. KP goes down, Chrono goes down, MTD goes down. It's just going to be Nick here on that USP. Not really going to get much done most likely as he just is sneaking up Cat. Kopi going to take him down with the op there. Tin Up and Katsu both on 2Ks.
Bibby and the boys, seems like they're just going to be putting 5 in every situation that they can put in. They haven't done very many splits. They just took cat control right there, knowing that the pistols were going to be there for Over the Dream. And the first full buy round probably coming in. Double ops setup. Looks like they're going to take some aggression here. Chrono takes the first kill on Katsu.
Katsu's been going off this game. MTD caught with a nade out by 10. 10 with the disrespect. Mac 10 still out. A little bit of team spam looks like came there on Ecstasy. Chrono's just holding that connector angle, hoping someone gets antsy. Here's one on stairs for sure. Nick MTG is going to be taking that firebox angle very slowly, peeking it, clearing every angle very meticulously. Does not want to be caught out here. It's even numbers. They have 3 kits, so they have the time. They have smokes and flashes to take the site, cancel out Molotovs. And Nick's going to grab the first opening frag onto Cole. That's huge there. Tin has upgraded to a UMP and will go down in sandwich. Snorlax grabs another one. It's only Ecstasy on the ramp. And he's going to have to spray for it, and it looks like the defuse will come in. Nick grabs the last one, and the defuse will come in. KP on with the defuse. Nick on 2 frags. And the first round on the board for Over the Dream here. Hopefully they can carry on the momentum, because if they can't, they will be on another save. The economy is looking rather rough there. They do manage to keep the double op, though. That's very important. Cole up still on an op. And it looks like it's going to be just 2A, and Cole's going to be going for the A pick. Takes the shot, doesn't hit anything. Just kind of trying to spam through the smoke there. They do have an op towards top mid. Gets mollied out of position, though. Looks like they may attempt to take cat control. Flanking from underpass. They move one of the players from A ramp towards top mid, so they have an underpass player, 3 top mid, and 1 A ramp. A pretty typical setup here. They're definitely going for that mid control, and they're going to try to split A, it looks like. Chrono watching from connector. Barely sees him, misses a shot on Bibby. Tin Up takes down MTD. He's just going to walk. Bibby's just going to walk through the smoke. Chrono grabs one. Chrono not ready for it. And Nick does get Bibby. Very luckily he got his gun out in time there to shoot Bibby. That could have been disastrous.
Bibby just came through. Wasn't expecting any more aggression out of window there. Kind of came in there lackadaisical, really. Snorlax here back in the back of CT here. Could be a game breaker.
Yeah, absolutely. And Cole just taking down Nick like it's easy. Oh, the plant was prevented, and actually Snorlax drops the bomb. KP moves up. Ecstasy takes him down. Snorlax takes down another one. Oh, he had the pistol out. Thought he might have had that, but Cole hits the shot again. Resetting the economy there. It's rather low, but it looks like it's going to be a buy call. Coming out, KP decides to buy up the M4. And the pistol armor is coming out for Over the Dream here.
A little bit of a sense of urgency for Over the Dream, realizing that they really need to put something together here. They can't afford too many of these eco rounds that they're currently experiencing. Bibby and the boys just moving wherever they want along the map, and just taking any site that they want, really. The one round that they had a little bit of a problem was that slow A execute, and so they're just putting numbers together and keeping everyone along the same lines. Yeah, it pretty much looks like wherever they want to go, as long as they go as a unit and they go fast, they should have it. Against this, what they thought was going to be an eco round there. So they just slow walk it up into B and actually lost only 1 player to that rifle, which is, I guess, a good trade. They have the bomb down. It's going to be a 1v or a 4v2, 4v3. MTD grabs one. Bibby immediately on the trade back. Nick with the Juan D, and Cole's going to be holding that angle from apartment, so if he tries to escape back up cat or push any further, he should go down. And he's going to attempt to grab the Daki. He does. He sees one cross. Bibby didn't see him. Oh, the pre-fire almost lands on the Cole. That was a great pre-fire. If he would have just hit the head, that would have been amazing. And he's going to get flanked from window room. He doesn't even know.
Bibby going for that exit frag. He really wants it, and he does grab it on Nick. Bibby with a 2K there.
A little bit of trash talk going on between the players here. Love to see it. Bibby and the boys having a great time catching Nick there right at the end in the locker room. Not only preventing a save, but preventing him from keeping any of that extra money. That last second frag, meaning that there's not an extra AK here to be sent out, so no opportunity for a force buy from over the dream.
Bibby and the boys just coming out fast on A. Letting Tin Up just run out there as the entry fragger with that egg. Ooh, Nick with another nice 1D. As I was saying, they just basically let Tin Up run out there with an SMG every round as the entry fragger, and if he dies, it doesn't matter. He's just their bank, but he runs out there and usually collects about 1 or 2, no matter if it's a gun round or not, and KP's getting spammed through the wall there. Down to 8 HP. That must have been an off shot that rang through. Ecstasy grabbing Nick in a CT, and it's going to be a done round as Snorlax goes down. KP on 8 HP in a 1v4, and he gets spammed through the wall. Bibby takes him down. It's going to be 8 rounds here for Bibby and the boys on T-side Mirage. It's looking very dismal for Over the Dream. They have to get something going here right now. Maybe they have to put up at least 5, or it's going to be very hard for them to claw this back on T-side, and this is for their tournament life here. They are down 1-0 in this best of 3 if you're just joining us.
Yeah, and Over the Dream here, bringing back the double op setup. It seems like they're going to be playing the same way. Op in mid, op back CT, I believe, is the other one, and typical B setup. They're not trying much different to try to throw Bibby and the boys off. Who's pushing up Cat here, gets taken out by MTD.
Chrono actually got the first one as he exited A ramp, just walked through the smoke. Then the Cat play came in, taking down Ecstasy and Bibby. And then the trades come through. KP, nice shot onto Katsu as he pushes up Cat, and it's going to be Cole alone to the 1v3. Nick is on low HP. He does grab bomb in Palace, and he has 1 minute and 10 left to work with here. Snorlax is playing close, and he, as soon as Cole overpeaks, Snorlax should be able to hit this headshot if he's looking the right way. Nick also ready to peek Palace to get that trade if Snorlax does manage or happen to go down to Cole. 50 seconds now, still plenty of time. He's just trying to clear out the angle, hoping someone gives him something. He's looking, crouching, walking out. Cole should have, or Snorlax should have the shot on him now. I don't know why he's not taking it. Oh, the BM knife, and he gets it. Wow, the disrespect there coming out. Just knifing him in the back when you're down that far. That takes some guts.
Over the Dream's really trying to get the momentum to be switched into their favor. Disrespectful knife there to Cole. Knifing their best player right in the back right as he comes out of Palace there. Yeah, Over the Dream really needs to keep these rounds going in succession, or they're going to have a hard time here.
Trying to get in the head of Bibby and the boys there, maybe get him mad, make some stupid mistakes. But it looks like it's just going to be a 4-man setup towards A with 1 towards mid. And it looks like he'll actually be retreating back to A to join his team. They're throwing a smoke from A towards, I believe that was towards mid, or maybe it was a flashbang. And a smoke execute on A is coming in, which it looks like the CTs are rather prepared for, actually. With a 2-stack here, and 2 in the window room, they should have 4 on the bomb site as soon as they see these smokes and numbers come down. Bomb is down, and yes, there are 4 on the bomb site now. It's just going to be if they can hit the shots. Chrono burning alive. He does go down. Nick with the team damage there. Snorlax grabbing 1. Snorlax immediately traded out. Everyone's blind. Nick grabbing 1. Bomb is down in the middle of the site. Nick overextending, getting killed by Cole. MTD grabbing 1. Ecstasy grabbing MTD, and it's going to be 1v2 for KP here. KP is in CT. Cole has his angle, and Cole will take him down, resetting the economy of Over the Dream. Once again, this is getting very, very bleak for Over the Dream here. They have to win this force buy, or they're going to be in a very, very dire situation.
Seems like KP's making a couple rush decisions here. Force buying, you have the possibility to save and get 2 or 3, lower buys out, maybe some SMGs, but it looks like they're going to put all their money into this round and try to get like a 9-6 half out of it.
Yeah, they might be a little bit flustered here with the pressure stacking up with your tournament life on the line. 2 and 9 is not the exact score line you're hoping for. Just gets hit in the face with a smoke grenade from KP. KP just in the corner, grabs 1. Oh, doesn't manage to grab a second. I definitely thought he could add that spray down there. Snorlax with the deagle. Missing the shot on Cole. That was not an easy shot to hit in the first place. And he tags 1 down. Cole grabbing MTD. Kind of looks like that should be... Oh, actually, they do have a rifle up, but they're most likely going to save despite 2 players on the T side being low. Of course, they wouldn't quite know how low. And Chrono taking a duel there with Katsu. Getting tagged down rather low. Nick goes down. And Chrono is just going to retreat here. Oh, no, he's going to hold this angle. If he can grab a gun out of the hands of the T's, that'll be... slightly beneficial, but the T economy is pretty stacked right now. And they're going to hit double digits here against Over the Dream. Over the Dream now forced to go into a save round.
I mean, Over the Dream doesn't have very many options left when it comes to strategies. Like we talked about, they're really low on money in that forced buy last round where they bought pistol armor plus a couple rifles. It's not lending to really in-depth possibilities.
Yeah, they're not really giving themselves a shot, and Snorlax creating opportunities, taking him down. Tinup was typing there, I guarantee it. He gets taken down by MTD. Nick MG getting taken down by Ecstasy. There's no reason his reaction should have been like that. His mouse didn't even move. KP taking down Ecstasy there. And it's now a 2-on-4. Snorlax opening up the round. Couple frags coming in, a lucky push by MTD, catching Tin up off guard.
I really hope that Over the Dream doesn't make the mistake here of spreading out and not trying to just get information on one of the sites. So they're really low. They have 2 rifles. You could put Snorlax or MTD by himself on either B or A and just play for info. Right now they should be retaking and just keeping their numbers together. They don't have any armor on their side right now, and so any AK shot from Bibby and the boys is almost a guaranteed death here. So Over the Dream really needs to clutch out this round to give themselves a strong half.
It looks like that's exactly what they're doing. They're playing back in CT, not giving them a chance to get them on the entry frag. They're going to make them come all the way into the site and plant that bomb. Cole is still up with the op, and they do have 2 Molotovs to flush people out. But it looks like they're going to make a little bit of noise here when they get that Molotov out. They're just going to rush CT. What is he doing? He's going to get traded immediately by MTD. That was not the smartest play he could have made there. Getting traded. Now it's in a 1v3, and Cole's in a bad position with this op. He's going to be encroached upon from all sides here. Actually gets out of it. Luckily managed to get out, give himself a shot in this round if they push him 1 by 1. He misses a shot there on MTD. That was a crucial shot to hit if they wanted to win that round. MTD coming in huge with the 3K there on the eco round to try to get his team a little bit of momentum back in this game. They have 3 rounds now. They need to win these last 2 to give themselves a shot.
Yeah, Cole there, and believe it was Katsu pushing into the CT spawn area there near ticket booth, and he made an aggressive play towards CT, not knowing where anyone was at, and he didn't even look for information. So a little bit of misplay. Bibby and the boys probably getting a little funny. They're having a great time with this big lead of theirs. You know, let's see if they can maintain. Oh, what a
Chrono.
great double entry!
Just absolutely annihilating, taking Bibby down to 5 as well. Spray continued. Nick getting 1. MTD chiming in. Ecstasy trading it back on 60 HP. It's a 1v3. He has bomb. He flashes out to try to distract from the fact that he's rotating away back to B, and it looks like it's worked. Oh no, KP will be going over there towards B now. Ecstasy actually choosing to go up mid, which is odd because he knows they have an op. That's almost a sheer death angle right there. Well, luckily for him, no one's holding that. He is going to throw smoke towards A, possibly as a fake. Let's see where that, I wonder where that lands. Looks like it might land towards absolutely nowhere in the middle of the site. Ecstasy, gonna peek connector. Snorlax is there. He doesn't see him. Neither of them see each other. He does catch Snorlax, and Snorlax will go down. He's gonna do the jump in the window. And Nick missing a easy shot there. He's coming through the window. Nick now in connector. Ecstasy does have a shot in this round now with 40 seconds left on the clock. KP's just watching that market window smartly, making sure he can't get flanked from there. He knows he's somewhere in window. He's flanking Nick from connector. Nick is wise to this, though. He gets past the angle. Nick can't see him. He could plant on the bomb site, and he'll have no idea, which is exactly what Ecstasy's going to do. He's playing this so smart in this 1v2. Nick crosses. He's going to be pushing out onto the side. He's going to take the peek. He grabs Nick. It's a 1v1 now. AFKgg clawing this back. 3 on the round. He's going to have to grab 4. He's against an op. He could very well do this. He has a smoke and a molly. KP with full utility, not using any of it so far. He will smoke the bomb. And Ecstasy will sneak out. The CT is mollied. Flashbang does come out. He avoids it. KP not on the bomb. He has to go for the reload. Time is ticking down for KP. He has to stick it here. He's getting spammed, and he will go down. That 1v3 was insane. You can hear the yelling from the lobby. They're hyped. There's no reason they should have lost that round. They should have just played together. I can't believe Ecstasy was able to grab that back. He's going off this game, as well as Katsu, actually. Both up on 16 frags.
And a little bit of trash talk continuing between the players. Bibby and the boys clearly having a great time here. They're playing well. That minor mistakes here by Over the Dream, allowing him to walk wherever he wanted in that clutch situation and not being in trade distance. They're really sneaking up. KP tries to take one out there in the apartments, quickly traded by Katsu, and hopefully Over the Dream doesn't fall apart after that.
Yeah, hopefully they're keeping their head in the game. A little bit more trash talk coming out from Tin as his teammate gets taken down, pushing Market, holding W. MTD gets taken down by Katsu, who's having himself a field day out here. 2 more frags to add to the 16. And it's going to be a 1v3 for Snorlax here. Justin is going to save the op. Actually, no, takes Bibby down. Bibby doesn't seem too happy about that. And it looks like Snorlax is going to almost kill Cole there. Katsu takes down Snorlax. The cheers coming from the lobby.
Really strong half there from Bibby and the boys. Just taking complete advantage over the fact that Over the Dream had a really hard time holding the A-bomb site in the connector area. Middle was contested by Over the Dream, but they're just struggling. They weren't getting any picks or trades, and when Katsu or Tin Up decided to push A-ramp, they took whatever they wanted. Alright, and we're going to get a nice little look into the other side of the bracket. Strength and Numbers Carpe Diem starting up here. This is our other best of 3 match. We'll probably be switching over to that shortly after this game.
Yeah. I don't expect this game will go on much longer the way Bibby and the boys has been playing so far. They're just taking the aim duels they want to take and winning almost every single one of them. They have the utility to hold off a push here. If Over the Dream want any chance at this, they have to win this pistol round. The Molotov comes out. It's going to separate their team. Katsu grabs 1. Katsu grabs 2. Katsu gets taken down by MTD as the push onto the site begins. Cole grabs 1. Tin grabs 1. And it's going to be Nick in a 1v4 situation here. And they're just pushing him. They're not... No respect. No respect needed. Cole grabs his 2nd of the round. And the typing is coming through.
Bibby and the boys. Katsu played that great. Prevented or split Over the Dream up with the Molly and the B apartments. Really awkward buy actually from a typical B player. Most people want to have an HE grenade. I don't see very many of the Molotovs in the first round on the pistol there with FaZe. Cole up, taking care of the top mid just like he was on T side.
A lot of yelling coming from the lobby. Verbal trash talk now, not just the typing. They're having a lot of fun over on the Bibby and the boys side as Cole takes down 2 with nice shots from top mid, taking down Nick MG and MTD. KP actually grabs 1 on Cole at mid. Katsu gets very lucky that Corona runs out of ammo. They were pushing that smoke, was not advisable. Gets taken down to 44 HP. 1 more bullet and he would have been gonzo. Snorlax and KP just taking the bomb back to the A-bomb site, see what they can get done. Ecstasy takes down KP, and the bomb is down. He didn't wait for his teammate there. He probably should have waited for his teammate. You can see the antiness. Bibby and the boys just straight got in their heads, I think. They're not making smart plays. They're buying without the rest of their team, pushing with the rest of their team. It looks all but over here on Mirage, barring a ridiculous comeback from Over the Dream. It's not looking good.
Yeah, Over the Dream looks definitely shook. They're flustered. They don't know what to do right now. They're forcing up. Bibby and the boys taking control of this underpass right now, pushing into the B apartments here.
Yeah, that
trash talk can get in your head, especially if you're down by this much and they're just constantly berating you. It can be rather rattling. And that's just the lack of respect. Like, look at these pushes they're doing. They just took round control, didn't care. Nick MTG grabs 2 of them. They still won't care. Next round, I guarantee they do the same thing on a different portion of the map. Just absolutely zero respect shown. Cole grabbing Nick here. It's going to be a 4v3. Katsu, they're just trading them back. It doesn't matter what they do. They always manage to pull the round back somehow. KP grabs one, gets traded out as MTD here in a 1v2 situation. They are both low. MTD could do this. He's on 61 HP. It's Bibby on a 54. He just jump shoots him. MTD, you gotta... I don't know what you gotta do, but you gotta do something on 5 HP. He has a deagle out. Oh my gosh. Gets him with the deagle on 30 HP. Bibby with the defuse here. Putting it on match and map point. You'll need 12 rounds here to tie it up if you're over the dream.
Bibby just completely showing the disrespect there, going for the jump kill with the MP9. He's just having a great time, just running all over the dream right now. They're struggling. That trade kill out there at the bottom of a default on A site could have been completely different, but they're not playing very well off each other right now. They're definitely not playing like the same team they were earlier this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely not. When they actually qualified for the round of 16, they were playing amazingly. They came back against a team that had beat them, and it looks like it's just falling apart here. The aim factor from a couple of these players like Cole and Tin is just overwhelming, but actually the entries onto the bomb site come down. Low HP on the T side. It's a 1v3, and it looks like that. Oh no, they didn't get him yet, but they will, and it'll be the game there for Bibby and the boys. Closing it out 16-3, 2-0 across Cash and Mirage, 16-9 on Cash, 16-3 on Mirage.